What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the man. Thank you, God, for being back. Thank God for y'all. And now today's video is gonna get a little serious, but something you should be aware of when it comes to your guy, your man. And you may not know this. He keeps a lot of important things from you. Now, I'm not talking about secrets or harmful secrets that you should know. I'm talking about things that men go through daily in his life that he knows that could possibly leak into yours. The mental wars, the disruptions, the pain, the agony, the stress. I'm gonna talk about all those things that your man most likely goes through every day on a daily basis and you don't even have a clue. But before I start, make sure you follow me. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and tell me what you think. And let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna talk about when it comes to your good man keeping things from you. And you may notice that he's keeping things from you because you know your man so much, you love him that much when you know there's something different, when there's something off. What I want you to know is that it does not necessarily mean that he's hiding things from you or doing some dirt behind your back. It could be the things I'm going to talk about in this video today. So why do men do this? Why does your man do this? Well, the first thing is your great man does not want to place his pain on your plate. He does not want to place his stress on you. You'd be surprised how much stress, pain, sadness, depression, and agony your man goes through on a daily basis. And he is keeping it away from you. He is keeping it from you. So let me talk from a man's perspective. As the man, I know I am the head of the household, the head of the relationship. I'm the initiator. I'm the protector. I will do the most I can for my woman, my family, my children, my relationship, my marriage. I take that honor in doing that. But because of that responsibility that I hold close to my heart, that I badge myself with, I don't want you, my lady, to feel the stresses I go through while executing my responsibility. Because it's not all glitter and gold. When my family is successful, when my wife, my girlfriend, my children is successful, I want them to enjoy those things. But I do not want them to endure and feel what I had to do in order to help my family get to that point. You ever hear parents say, I want my kids to do better or be in a better position than I was when I was their age? There's a reason for that. Because they went through something, they went through things that were hard, difficult, severe, traumatic, but now they're doing good. Now they're doing better. Now they're able to provide for their family and their kids and their wives and their husbands, whatever. But they do not want their kids to go through that because they remember that pain. They remember how that felt. The same thing applies to your man. He does not want you as his woman to feel that pain. He does not want to place a dent in that beauty that you have because you'll be surprised of the pain that your man goes through and what that can do to a person outside of himself. He does not want that to happen, especially to you. Another reason why your man will hold important things from you is because some men do not want to tarnish that knight in shining armor vision that you have of him. A lot of men do not want to tarnish that Superman complexity and Superman vision that his kids have of him. A lot of women don't understand that vision that y'all have of us, that you have of your man, that your kids have of your man, him being their father. A lot of women don't understand how much that means to a man, how much that powers him through the day when he's at work, when he's doing his labor, even little things like doing things around the house. You have to understand those visions that y'all have of him powers him through his depression that you don't even know of. There are more men willing to give up nowadays than ever because of the exposure social media gives. You're now able to see other men doing so much better than you, richer than you, seems happier than you. And although a lot of those things are not authentic or genuine and sometimes fake, it does not lessen the embarrassment that a man could feel. It does not lessen the jealousy that a man could feel. It does not lessen the pain that a man could feel when he feels like he's not providing enough for his woman or his family. So the last thing he wants is to tarnish how y'all look at him. And I want to say this too, because you are a good woman, a decent woman, I know that you are bigging up your man. I know that you are showing support. I know that you are encouraging him. I know that. But it does not mean it always goes through. It does not mean it goes in one ear and sticks there. Because the weird thing about human psychology and how people assimilate information and encouragement even, for some weird reason, a lot of people do not like to take in the things their relatives tell them or the people that are closest to them, but they are able to take in things from strangers or people they don't know. They're able to accept those things better than their own loved ones telling them the same thing. I want to give an example to make this a little bit more transparent and clear for those who don't understand what I mean. You ever see parents tell their kids wise words? Or maybe this is you. You're the kid. You hear your parents tell you wise words, things you should know, education, and you don't take it. You don't take it seriously. But you see some guy or woman on the internet and they say the same exact things, and now you take it. And now your parents are like, bro, I told you the same exact thing. Why didn't you take it seriously when I told you? That's a weird thing about the human mind. So in relation to what I'm talking about right now, your guy can hear all your encouragement, all your beautiful words, and not be able to take it in as effectively because you are so close to him. So your man will not tell you things, important things, especially things about himself, because he does not want you to look at him differently. The next reason why your good man, your decent man will not tell you things, important things, is all about you. He does not want to mess up the amazing job that you are doing in your life right now. You, his woman, can be going through a season of wealth, success, new achievements, new milestones. And he sees this, he knows this, he champions you. And because of this, he does not want to mess that up at all, whatsoever. He does not want to create any hindrance to this, your progression, your skyrocketing trajectory. He doesn't want to mess that up because he loves you that much. And this isn't just about your profession or your job. It could be about you being an amazing mother. You are doing an amazing job holding down the household. It could be any of those things, but he sees how great you are doing in whatever it is. And he does not want to put a pause on that, a break in that. He wants you to keep being great without you worrying about him and his struggles and his mess. And that leads me to my next reason why your man will not tell you important things about himself. And that is, he does not want you to do more than what you're already doing, especially if he knows you would do exactly what he asked you to do at the drop of a dime. When he knows that you got his back 100%, it's not always a good thing in his eyes, because he knows you will burn down the world for him. He knows that you will use everything in your resource to help him out. But you would think that's a good thing, right? Not necessarily in every man's eyes, because a lot of men feel they don't want you to make that extra mile just to help him. Piggybacking off of the last point, if he sees that you're doing good, he doesn't want to risk messing that up by you doing more than what you're already doing to help him. A lot of men feel like this. Another reason why your man, your decent man, your good man will keep things from you is because he feels like he can fix it eventually. He feels like he can fix it on his own. He doesn't need your help. He doesn't want your help. Or he feels like it can't be fixed at all. Those are two major extremes in his feelings toward the solutions or possible solution to his problems. He feels like he can eventually fix it, or he feels like it can't be fixed at all. And in both scenarios, he does not want to tell you that. Going to the first point, if he feels like he can fix it, then he feels like he doesn't need your help at all. And then going to the second point, if he feels like it can't be fixed at all, then he feels like, what is the point in telling you? That's how a lot of men feel. But that last one, feeling like something can't be fixed, can be devastating. Especially when he holds it in, especially when he doesn't tell his woman or get help or something. And the last reason that your man, your good man, your decent man will not tell you things, will hold things from you, important things from you, is because he does not want to plant a seed of doubt in you, a crack in the mirror per se. He doesn't want you to bring up these things in conversations. He doesn't even want to hear it because he starts worrying when he knows you're worrying about him. Now it's just stress on top of stress. That's how a lot of men feel. So they will rather be conservative and keep these things in. So this worry and stress doesn't even start on your part. He doesn't want this for you. As I talk about these things, it breaks my heart, honestly, because there are a lot of men out there, and I've talked to these men. I've read stories about men who are acting happy in their marriage or relationship, but are secretly severely depressed because they are holding things in. This is a reality for a lot of men, and it could possibly be your man. So I want y'all to be aware of these things, these reasons, and that it hopefully helps your man and helps you and your relationship in turn. Praying for y'all. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.